And Westbrook in at the point. And for New Orleans, Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the three. For three, Durant. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
To the left side wing. Here's Paul. Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Oklahoma City. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Westbrook against Paul. Holiday passes to Davis. Outside Paul. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you'd think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Holiday. Fast break, here we go. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
One shot.
That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
For three, Durant parries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Paul. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Mashburn. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jamal Mashburn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Now Westbrook coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Williamson. Holmgren with the block. Outside Durant. Adams against Davis. Pass to Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 5.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Davis against Adams. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
To the middle. Durant. Pass to Adams. Paul against Westbrook. Shoots over Paul. Off the left rim and out. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the inside. Pass to Mashburn. Takes a 3. And he buries his first look.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Oklahoma City trails by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Connects from downtown.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Paul. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. So it's Oklahoma City now. 4-point game.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Here's Williamson, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
First one falls for him.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williamson hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. And here's Davis. Now here's Paul. With the drive. Adams grabs the miss. Now here's Westbrook. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Holiday. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Outside Ingram. Going inside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
And that one's good by Durant.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Ball with it. Durant covering. Paul taking his time here. Davis, the pass to Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Paul's got 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And New Orleans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Jackson. Stolen by Davis. Ingram with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
First free throw is good.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pelicans have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Outside for Ingram. Let's go with a three. And he stays with it. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Davis can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Harden. Great D that time from Williamson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul for
You're hard
team
not to
foul.
foul Zion inside.
At the line
He's just
for
so
two.
broad and so aggressive.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Davis. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Davis. Davis against Jackson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. The 15-footer. Yep, that one goes. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Gordon outside. Outside Ingram. Takes the 3. And James Harden pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in. And here's New Orleans now.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Harden, the pass to Ibaka. Stolen by Davis. Ingram with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside, Williams.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Here's Harden. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, look who's coming out on the board.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
.146 left in the first. They set the pick. Here's Jones out to the right wing. Uncovered. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Davis. The putback. No luck on that one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Harden. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. Here's West. Williams defending. Cousins with the screen. Inside. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
Williams passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Cousins. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
And here's Harden. There's the 3. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Wesley in at the 2. And Paul gets it to go.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
And for Oklahoma City, they've got Russell Westbrook, Chet Holmgren out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at shooting guard. Paul passes to Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Pass to Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jones. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things should be a fun one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Jones hits them both. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Durant. Floats one. Oh, KD making the bigs feel his presence.
Contesting Kevin Durant's shot is so hard because his release point is so high.
The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jeff Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Williamson looking around. Here comes Zion. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Williamson. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Williamson passes to Jones. Williamson with a screen on Durant. Pass to Cousins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
How about the power that Boogie Cousins brings to the table? Tough matchup for any defender.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
And he sinks the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Westbrook, the pass to Green. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wesley with a rebound. New Orleans trails by 3. To the paint. Oh, the D, no chance against Williamson.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Outside Durant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The fourth spot held by Hamidou Diallo.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside, Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Holmgren, the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Green, covered by Williamson, to the middle. Here's Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Kevin Durant at the line for one.
Free throw is good from Durant.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And they're running. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Jones. Cousins with a screen on Durant. Will it go? Jones drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2, Herbert Jones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Green. And it's George in for Kevin Durant. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Westbrook, the pass to Adams. Westbrook outside. Nice D from Paul. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Cousins with the steal. And they're on the run. Up the floor. Oh, George with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cousins. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. New Orleans trails by 5. To the inside. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 12.
Since he stepped between the lines of an NBA game, this guy has been consistently productive. Chris Paul doing the work.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Williams. Great D that time from Williamson. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The shot by Wesley, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook with it. Outside, Williams. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. SGA doing his thing in close.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Williamson finds Jones. Here's Wesley. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by George. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. And the Pelicans shooting a nice 50% for the game. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
New Orleans trails by 9. Davis, the pass to Gordon. Back to Davis. Pass to Davis. Five on the clock. There's Davis with the 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Jackson surveying the D. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. And he's all alone. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Outside, Williams. Pass to George. Adams a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Gordon outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. So for Oklahoma City, Ibaka comes in for Adams, and it's Lou Dort in for Paul George. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gordon. Pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Davis misses. And Oklahoma City shooting about 58% so far in the second. Dort, the pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Outside Davis. Here's Chandler. That's Ibaka defending. Here's Chandler. No points yet. Davis, the pass to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chandler. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 9-point game. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. Screen by Ibaka. Jackson finds Dort. Back to Jackson. With the teardrop. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Gordon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Davis. Gordon outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside, Williams. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. They trail by 9. Now here's Ibaka. The D's right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Pelicans ball.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Thunder.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Davis against Jackson. Left side Ingram. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
It's both from the stripe. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Pass to Ibaka. Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. Wesley with a rebound. New Orleans trails by 7. Davis finds Ingram. Another shot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now Jackson launches a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
New Orleans trails by 5. Drew Holiday out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. 4 on the clock. Williamson for 3.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Durant surveying the D. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Paul passes to Mashburn. On the wing, Davis. Over Adams. Pass to Mashburn. Outside Holiday. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Inside. And Durant with the block.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Steven Adams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
That one misses.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Davis a screen. Paul for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Holmgren. Tipped away. Paul with a steal. Williamson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's a 3 from Paul. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Westbrook over Paul, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New Orleans trails by 3. On the wing, Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander defending, and they pick up 2.
Drew Holiday is such a high IQ player, meaning he has such a strong sense for when to get into his jump shot.
Westbrook outside. Holmgren against Williamson. There's the triple. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Holmgren. Durant's got 17 points. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Durant. He's got 17. Hits the 3-pointer.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Durant. 4-3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. New Orleans trails by 10. Now here's Paul. 15 points in the game. Pass to Davis. They need this. Over Adams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Pass to Mashburn. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. In transition. Paul against Westbrook. And stolen by Paul. 3 on none. No one back. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here's Durant. Give him 23. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Mashburn. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Mashburn's got 8 points.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
getting ready for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. George comes in for Durant. Harden, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook.
Reggie Jackson.
George scanning the floor. The three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Paul. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. And stolen by Paul. And here comes the break. Here's Williamson. Awesome! Hammers it home! So nice!
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
And stolen by Paul. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Oklahoma City, second.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Adams. Oklahoma City leading by 7. George with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Shoots over Jackson. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
Jackson against Paul. Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 9.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Paul against Jackson. Holiday passes to Davis. Back to Holiday. Paul against Jackson. Paul shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Jackson finds George. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Here's Mashburn. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. A tough finish inside from Davis.
When Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, this is coming out of the court. The Lakers bench crew.
Jackson, the pass to Harden. Into the lane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Davis with a screen on George. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Over Harden. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Now Harden. Here's the 3. Stojakovic grabs the board. Harden against Davis. Here's Stojakovic. Davis, the pass to Anderson. Ingram on the wing, defended by Jackson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Jackson finds Harden. Shoots over Davis. And it's Harden again missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Cousins with the screen. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Jackson's got 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Outside Harden, fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ingram.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Jackson outside to the middle. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
Line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Ingram against Harden. Here's Stojakovic. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Ibaka. Davis against George. Fader on the way. Dort outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anderson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. So Dort's got his second basket of the night. Ingram deciding where to go with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Screen by Ibaka. George for 3. Nails it from 3. George has got 7 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Come on, fans. It's the
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Luguentz Dort out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Goes up on the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Well, New Orleans shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Ingram, the pass to Davis. Over Dort. Davis misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Durant. Oh, Durant hits through contact. He's unstoppable.
How about the ability of Durant to make those long strides to the rim and absorb the contact?
Back to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for OKC. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Dort for 3. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans trails by 9. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Davis. Over Durant. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Tries again. SGA using the length inside.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Davis, the pass to Jones. Cousins with the screen. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Davis. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When Russell Westbrook makes a defensive play and gets in the open floor, look out, he will finish the play.
Pass to Cousins, knocked loose, and stolen by Holmgren. In transition, here they come. Dort's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Jones. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. He does not get the second one. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Durant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Fires top of the key. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Here's Cousins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
Westbrook against Davis. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Cousins. He's covered by Holmgren. Dort against Davis. Fires from deep. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he can't get that one.
Nice move to get inside, but then the D's right there waiting for him.
Pass to Ingram. Tipped. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram. Getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ingram. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. For 3, Durant. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 7 assists in the game. New Orleans trails by 11. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Westbrook, the pass to Durant. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Paul from the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. The shot by Dort, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Ingram against Durant. Here's Mashburn. Poke loose. Back to Ingram. Now Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
With authority. Zion making sure they beat the clock.
Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Davis. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Paul, shot is off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's New Orleans now. 9-point game. Outside Paul. Pass to Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Davis. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
At the line from New Orleans, Chris Paul, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And the second free throw is good.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Durant for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant's got 35.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Davis a screen. Holiday from long range. Fires in the triple.
All right, Drew Holiday, we see you. He wanted to get right back with that 3-point shot.
Outside Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
At the line for the Thunder, Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
One shot.
With this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Back to Paul. To the right side. Davis, a screen. Here's Mashburn. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for OKC. Pass to Williams. Outside Durant. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 41.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Drew Holiday.
That's good from Holiday.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Holiday hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Westbrook, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Westbrook outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. Picked it out of midair. Here we go. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break. Holiday's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, because of his size and skill, once Drew Holiday gets in the open floor, look out.
Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. It's good. Off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Goes up off the inbound, and Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Here's a three from Paul. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Durant. Nifty move. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. The three, Durant. That one no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. On the wing, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Easy money for Davis inside.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. The three is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Paul against Westbrook. On the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, you love how Westbrook takes off on the drive. A physical guard who welcomes the contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And so Westbrook nails both of them. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Attention fans.
.52 seconds left in the game. Davis getting it done under duress.
Even facing good defense, Davis can make it look easy.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They're leading by 8. Westbrook can't hit. Here's New Orleans now. Right side, Paul. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Williams. Westbrook finds Williams. Durant for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Williamson for 3. Money from deep.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Rejected by Holmgren, and they'll keep possession. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.